Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. And I am using the Good Tarot today, and our card of focus is the Three of Air. Okay, so I'm going to read you the little thing from the book. It says, silver linings, natural departures, rejection is God's protection. So a third party helps me to see the truth of the situation. What is truly mine can never be withheld from me. Rejection is Spirit's protection. So it's in my best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is my highest good to see the truth, regardless of temporary discomfort, because this too shall pass. Okay? Rejection is Spirit's protection. Now, the Three of Air is basically the Three of Swords. So it is a card of heartache. It is a card of something not going the way that we wanted it to. It's a card of not getting what we want. It's a card that is painful. Okay? So this is really asking that we understand that it is, when we get this card, in our best interest to let something go. Okay? Because something better is going to come in. This too shall pass. Okay, I have the Golden Wheel Tarot for this. I love that this one talks about a third party sort of clearing up or having a better understanding or helping us see the truth of the situation, okay? Maybe there's somebody around you who's going to help you see the truth. Oops. Wow. Well, that was not a shuffle at all. That was a Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much showing up, not just for me, but for yourself as well. And I am honored to be able to bring this message to you today. It is timeless, so whenever you see it, it's all you. If it fits. If it doesn't fit, then obviously it's not you, but let's go ahead and get into this a little bit. Ooh, it's starting to get chilly. I'm gonna have to have a fire tonight. It's gonna get cold. Four of Wands. Card of celebration, party card. It's a marriage card. It's a card of freedom. The fact that this is coming up with sort of this card of heartache. So something that you were hoping to be celebrating. Well, let's hold off on saying that, because this could be what's coming when you do understand that you have to let something go, right? Let's just hold on here. In your energy, you are definitely being vigilant, okay? You've gone to higher ground. You're ready and prepared for anything that comes for you, okay? But there's also clarity. Like the Page of Swords the pages are messengers, and so there is some sort of truth that you are either understanding. There's a little confusion that's being lifted. So you're seeing something a little more clearly, okay? Keeping in mind the Knight of Wands. Okay, so, heartache. The Knight of Wands, this can actually be someone. The Knights are they're cards of action, okay? The Knights are of action. They're about action. But they can also be really immature. So if this heartbreak has to do with a person, maybe you were going to get married to someone, maybe you were in a commitment with someone, this person was immature. Okay, there could be some real immature energy in the situation if it's a person. Typically when we have a heartache like that, yeah, we're talking about someone, but it could also be a situation or a wish that you had, right? Okay, yeah, you're feeling left out in the cold. This really does kind of feel like there was something that you wanted. It feels like a person. It really does. Sorry, guys. I don't mean this to turn this into sort of a love reading, but it feels like a heartache reading. That there was maybe there was a promise of some sort of union. That it was there was there was a level of immaturity there. Okay, and there's something that you found out about it in your energy. So it left you kind of feeling left out in the cold. Okay, you had to leave some comforts behind. But this is good. The Five of Wheels is good. The Five of Wheels is good because this is a card of breakthrough. It's a card of breakthrough. All right. Yeah, there's a truth in your energy here. Whoa, that flipped right over immediately. So we have the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Yeah, this is a card of incredible resilience. It's like you didn't give up, you didn't give up, you didn't give up. You didn't give up on it. But it still didn't work out, okay? And remember that rejection is spirit's protection, all right? So it wasn't meant for you. That just means that something else is coming that's better, okay? Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Something better is coming for you. Okay. The Lovers is also a card of choice. So it seems like you made a choice, especially with the Five of Wheels. You know, Five of Wheels. Look, there's all the wood behind them, and they're burning their pentacles. Okay, they're burning up the foundation. So it's about walking away from something that you thought was for you. Okay. And so with the Lovers showing up, it definitely seems like it's a person now, whatever that relationship is up to you. I don't know. It could be a situationship. It could be a sibling. It could be a job. It could be a boss. It could be a coworker. It could be anything like that. But it definitely is a choice for you. And it's a choice that you're making, even though it's kind of making you struggle a little bit, you know, in your stability in the material world. On that, when I say that, I mean like money and material goods. It is a choice, okay? And the choice you made is keeping you aligned with your morals and your beliefs. Okay. It's good. It's actually good. I know it's painful. This too shall pass. And remember, the Three of Air says that it's for your protection to walk away. For this not to be for you. What you thought you wanted isn't for you because there's something better. Okay? There is something better. Yeah, there is something better. The scales of justice are going to balance, and you're on the right side. Okay, you're on the right side of that sword, dear one. It's going to be okay. I want you to know that. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. It's a card of karma and destiny. This was probably a soulmate connection that you had to go through in this lifetime. The Wheel of Fortune showing up in your energy, to me, shows on some level you understand. You understand why this isn't going to work out for you. Okay, because something better is coming. Heck yeah. You're moving away from this immature energy of that Knight of Wands, and you're moving towards this mature, stable energy of the King of Wheels, the King of Pentacles. Okay? Now that can be a man, it can be a woman, it can be a best friend, it can be a boss, it could be whatever. Don't get hung up on the gender thing. Or the relationship aspect of it. It is whatever it is for your particular situation. Okay. Yeah, you definitely had to get to the truth of it. And you did. And you did. You cut away all the crap and you got to the truth of the matter. And it helps you make a really, really good decision. Well, actually, I say that you understand the truth of it. And now you can use the wisdoms from that to bring you into this beautiful energy over here. Okay. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out. This is actually, I love this energy for you. Just because, I mean, two cards came out. I'm going to take them both. I love it because you're sort of moving through the pain of this three of air, right? Something that you thought was for you isn't for you. But you're moving into, I mean, even look at the color shift from these blues and sort of sad colors into these bright colors over here. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming in with an offer or a proposal. Okay, this is really, really, this is good. This is good news. And then with that came the High Priestess. So you've been doing the work. You've been working in the mystical, magical, trying to understand, you know, and the only thing, and this is good, because this is where we get our wisdoms when we're not afraid to step into the shadows and do some shadow work around things that don't work. But this is good because you do, I mean, you understand why this thing didn't work out for you. And you do understand that there are better things coming. Mystical, magical. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Fiery, juicy, confident. Can stand alone. Very independent. Okay. To me, there's your power couple. Okay. All right. That is your message today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. Share with your besties. And I will catch you next time.